Enough is enough. That is the message people in West Tampa are sending as a rise in crime has people there on edge. Good evening and welcome to ABC Action News at 6. I'm Jamison Euler.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thank you for joining us. Last week, we took you along with Tampa police to hear how they patrol those neighborhood streets to keep it safe. And tonight, the stories of crime continues. Our Vanessa Rosa shows us the fear at a local child care center where bullets fly straight into the playground.
This is all part of the center because this is a really good size here.
Yes.
Cathy Stone took us around the Rosa Valdez Early Childhood Learning Center in West Tampa. This center serves lower-income families who need affordable childcare and has done so for 100 years. Stone has served as the executive director since 2011. She says she's watched this center shape children and within the past couple of years, put them in the line of gunfire. That's got to be such a contrast, though, because we're here, we see these kids, they're smiling, they're laughing, they're running, and then just a few feet away, you've got a bullet hole.
The police had tape everywhere and were picking up all of the casings, and they literally had to, it was still lodged in there.
The bullet that was lodged in the center's fence was the result of a shooting in May of 2020 that also affected local businesses.
A child's heart is probably right there.
After the incident, the center spent around $10,000 and installed cameras, but just a year later, it happened again. This time, kids and teachers were outside on the playground.
The difference between the first shooting and the second one was more children, and we got to watch it, and it was heartbreaking.
Those two shootings aren't the only incidents putting kids and staff in danger. Stone says a child found a gun on the playground. She believes someone tossed it over the fence trying to get rid of it. And bullet casings found on the front porch. The viable solution now, build a barrier wall around the center.
It will not be completely bulletproof, but it will be bullet resistant, so a bullet won't get through it.
The cost? About $100,000. She's enlisted the help of the city and says Mayor Castor and her office have been receptive in trying to find a solution. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to funding.
The situation we're in is that I have to raise $100,000 for a wall, or I have to raise $100,000 for our center for childcare scholarships.
The wall is the first line of defense and an immediate action that the center can take if they can get the funding. But Stone says this is a systemic problem. Compounding the issues, she says, is a shortage of housing, programs for kids, and a lack of charges to keep criminals from repeating a crime. In the years since the two shootings, she's seen a relationship build between law enforcement and the community, but adds it is the neighborhood's responsibility to take ownership too.
As a community, we have to understand what the real issues are, and everybody needs to start working together.
In Tampa, Vanessa Rosa, ABC Action News.